All right, so the art project we're going to do this week, if you guys want to do it, if you have time to do it, we're going to build our own anthill on this white piece of paper. So you just need any kind of piece of paper. It doesn't matter what color it is, anything, it could be any size you want to do. And then you're going to get another piece of paper. This one is like a beige piece of construction paper, but if you don't have this, you certainly can use any kind of paper. Maybe you can do a yellow, a brown, anything you want to build an anthill out of. If you don't have anything but white paper at home, which a lot of people don't, you can always just take a piece of white paper, a different piece, and you can color on it. So I'm coloring this brown. That's kind of hard to see. I'm coloring this one brown to look like sand, like an anthill would be. I'm just going to color it all. So you can do that. And then what we can do is either with the one that we colored, we're just going to have it, you can have your child just tear it. Just tear it in pieces. Doesn't matter what size, just lots of pieces. They can tear them up. And then, like I said, we just use the brown crayon so we can make it look a little bit like sand. And so if you're using all white paper, that way you can kind of see the difference between the two. So I'm just going to tear this all up. And then we're going to glue them together to make the shape of an anthill. I don't have any glue sticks at home, but you certainly can use glue sticks. Instead, I'm going to use Elmer's glue. And same thing with the glue stick when you use it. You can have your child help squeeze. Or they can rub on the glue stick. So I'm just going to use my glue and do it in the shape, kind of like I want my anthill to be, so that I know where to put it. And you can do that too with the glue stick. You can just rub it. You can help your child rub it on, do hand over hand with them, and help them rub it on where it needs to go. And that way, when you go to put your torn paper, whether it be the one you colored, or construction paper, or printer paper that's different colors, whatever it is that you're using, you can actually just stick those right on top of, and it doesn't make it overlap. You can use the different ones together to give it some texture. So you're just going to put them all on, and you're going to cover the whole thing where you put glue, and you're going to make it look like an anthill. So basically just a little triangle shape. Put all your papers on there to look like our anthill. And you know, anthills aren't perfect, so this isn't meant to be perfect, so let your child just put them wherever they want to put them. If you need to put more glue in because they want to put it in a certain spot, you know, put more glue on it for them. Let's get all this covered up, all the glue covered up that we put on. Let's see, there's a little piece right there to cover up make sure it's sticking. Push it all down. Might need a little more glue. Sometimes just tipping it up is really nice because it lets you know which pieces aren't actually stuck on yet. There. All right, let's see. So here's my anthill. Like I said, it doesn't have to be a perfect shape or anything. It's just a little hill. And then what I'm going to do next is I'm going to make some ants. Now, there's lots of ways that you can make ants. I'm going to show you some different ways, things that you can use that you have at home. One of the things you can do is if you have stamp pads of any sort. Let's see if my stamp pads are still working. You can stamp ants on with your stamp pad. Whoops, looks like it leaked on me. Get that to work a little better. Let's see the circles. There we go. So you might have to do it. So you can use the stamp pad if you have one and just put your finger in it and make 3 together and make ants all over. They can be crawling on the hill. They can be crawling next to the hill. Whatever works for you and your child where they want to put them. The other thing you can do is, you know, I'm sure a lot of people don't have stamp pads necessarily. So you can just use markers. Let's see. Here's a purple marker I have. I know these don't matter what color they are. It doesn't have to be real colors of ants or anything. So you can actually use a marker and you can color your child's finger, especially if you're using washable markers. So color their finger real good with the marker and then let them stamp again. Again, you might need more to get your 3 spots out and make ants that way. And some ants can be lighter than others, you know, when you continue to stamp. So you can make ants with a marker. What else can we do? You can, if you have circles, stickers, if you have any kind of stickers at home, or you have something that is sticky that you can cut into circles. These are price tags. So why not put some of these together and make some ants this way? So we can take those and we can put 3 of those together and make little ants. Like I said, it doesn't really matter. You can do it any way you want. It's really about your child being able to do the stuff and follow the directions, as well as with the stickers, being able to pull the stickers off, being able to tolerate having something on their hands for a little bit to put it on the paper. And if none of those things work for you, you can also, let's see if I can find it here. You can also use crayons, and you can have your child just scribble. And they might not do them in order, they might do them all over the place, and that's okay too. If they have a little scribble here, make it into an ant. So then you see we've got crayon, we've got ink pads, stickers, markers. You can do all those things. You can also, if you open up, I attached some pictures for you guys, and in the pictures that I gave you guys, there's also pictures of ants. So if you want actual pictures of ants, you can print these out if you want, or you can draw your own on a separate piece and cut them out if you want them to be a certain way. And you can glue these onto your ant hill as well. So whatever way you want to make ants, go ahead and make them. It's what works for you and your family, what you have available. Don't go looking for extra things to make projects like this. Just do what you got and make it more fun and creative that way. So once you get all your fingerprints on there, the next thing you're going to do is you have to draw your legs on the ants that you made with your fingerprints or scribbled on. So just make sure that you put all your legs on and put some eyes on there if you want. So let's put our legs on. There we go. Ants have 6 legs. And we put our legs on. Whoops. Our legs. There we go. And I'm just trying to rush through this so that you guys don't have to sit here and wait for me to finish this. But just draw those ant legs. Like I said, you can even draw them on yourself if you want. Anyway, so here we've made an ant hill. You can see I just drew legs on them, some little eyes if there was room to draw eyes, and there we made an ant hill. Real simple, but lots of different processes in there. Tearing paper is great for fine motor, for eye-hand coordination. Pulling stickers off, again, great for that fine motor. Being able to follow directions, of course, is really good for that, being able to process information. And following directions is important too, and understanding that leads to the able to maybe imitate more language. So that's just our little project on how to make an ant hill. Adapt it any way you want. Have the older kids, if you have older kids, join in. They might have more creative ideas that we didn't even think about of how to make ants and how to make the ant hill. Just have fun with it. And if you make one, send me a picture of it in my email. Send me back a picture and let me see what you guys did, because I'd love to see the different ways that people created every ant hills. All right, so that's the end of this video. I'm going to make, I think there's a couple more videos that I'm going to do today. And then we'll have all our activities for Bug Week or ants, as I chose to do. All right, see you later.